We haven't done a channel update in 3 or 4 months. We need to do a channel update. It is finally time to do a channel update. Everyone's like, oh, fuck, who cares? Boring as shit. So I want to go over 5 quick topics with everybody. I want everybody to kind of know what's going on, where I'm taking the channel, why you feel funny downstairs, and why on earth does half the shit even exist the way it does today. I don't know. So the very first thing we want to go over was the Card Shop Life series. Holy shit, you guys are going flipping bananas with the Card Shop Life series. I had no idea the response was going to be what it is. Like, I knew people missed it, but I didn't think people were, like, craving it like they haven't gotten off in a while. Like, it was just, like, built up. Yeah. I had no idea it was going to be as strong of a market response as it was. So, like I said, originally, I was like, one video, maybe like every 7 to 10 days. And now I'm like, holy crap. I'm going to probably we'll bump it down to like one video maybe every 5 days or 4 days. We're going to have to speed up a little bit more because I didn't realize people wanted to see more vlogging on the move, T-woo style, walking around holding the camera. I guess everybody on the internet is right. I guess the vlogging thing, I don't know. It's new to me. It seems to be a big thing. So that is something that we definitely going to continue doing. Again, the next video coming up for the vlog style Card Shop Life is going to be all about the lease signing, what to look for when you're opening a store and you're going into a commercial property, and what's involved with the lease, the shady shit they try to slide in there, the little things that you don't think about that you can get pounded later on. You don't even know what happened to you. So that's going to be kind of important in the next video with Card Shop Life when we go over the lease. And then after that, we're probably going to start some episodes where we start going in the unit and we start showing some of the things I'm going to have done. And then I'll kind of show some of the small little things that, they kind of build out, I guess you want to call it, some stupid little things like that. So I just can't believe how much you guys like that kind of thing. I thought some people were really going to be excited about that Card Shop Life thing coming back. But I thought a lot of other people were going to be like, I don't know if I like the direction of the channel. I didn't realize it was going to be like that. So there you go. Next thing. So we might be bringing Force of Will, the trading card game, back. I know everybody just fell backwards. They're throwing popcorn. We might be bringing Force of Will trading card game back to the channel. Force of Will, as the company, publisher, printer, and company who's running the card game, is managing the Force of Will trading card game very, very differently than they did a year ago. They have recognized there's been some information that they've really recognized, like, holy shit, we got to kind of tweak some things. And they actually are. And they recognize there's been some things that have come out, even on the wholesale level, that have been Force of Will recognizes the importance of when players and people buy their product, they don't want to just throw their money away. They want the players to feel like they have something of value. Force of Will has been... I don't have a lot of details. I haven't put too much time into it yet. It's just a couple things keep lining up. We may be bringing back the once every 2 weeks, maybe 1 or 2 videos a month on a Force of Will, the trading card game, what's going on, a new set, a print run, the value, primary market, secondary market, promos, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like we did before. I did a few of them here and there. I think I even did a video a long time ago on this channel about Force of Will where we actually we showed the mass box opening. I think I showed the result of like 100 booster boxes or something of like Battle for Antorica. Was it? One of the sets. I don't remember. So, just like I told you guys, between the fact that Force of Will has done some things with like you can mail in your old cards, get special promos, they've adjusted print runs, they've made the Vin Golf series better, they've actually reduced the overprinting into oblivion. I guess they finally woke up and realized that you don't need to reprint the same set even when it's out of standard rotation for a tournament. They were still reprinting old sets that weren't even in rotation just to pump them out to distributors. It looks like they finally woke up. My instinct says I think they were getting a lot of pushback from the distributor level. I think Force of Will as a company was getting some actual, hey, you guys need to straighten the hell up. And I think the pressure came from distributors. Because I know a lot of distributors. I know one particular that I deal with. They got hit hard. I mean, to this day, I know one particular distributor sells over 1,000 boxes of, MOA. You guys know what set that is, right? Millennia of Ages. And they're holding like 500-600 boxes of every other set. And eBay's dumping these things for $20, $30, $40 a box. distributors not going to be able to sell these wholesale to stores and LGSs for 70, 80. They're toast. They're going to have to do a full-blown 50% haircut. They're going to have to lose 50% of their principal. And anyways, moving on. I don't want to get into that too much. I just want to go over a bunch of different topics as we jump around. So that might be happening. It's pending, but it's looking like I might moving into the next year because I just like what I see. It's a company that's recognized that they needed to tweak the system, and it looks like they're doing it. I got to give someone respect when they realize that and they're actually willing to fix something. That is huge. I don't care who makes mistakes in this world. I don't care if I make mistakes or other people make mistakes. The fact that they recognize it, acknowledge and be like, my bad, and they're adjusting it, I really, really like seeing that, and it's making me want to start ordering their product again. So there you go. I really wanted to say that. Next thing, GP Vegas is coming up. I am going to GP Vegas. I will be there. I know like Talarian and Jeremy MTG headquarters, Wedge of the Manosaur. I think almost like I think all the major YouTubers are going. I think everybody's going. I don't know if... I'm pretty sure everybody is. I don't know anybody who's not, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I will be going to GP Vegas. I will not be participating in the tournament. I will be assisting and helping out friends in the VintageMagic.com people and D-Chang and different people who own that company. I will be, if you guys want to find me, I will be around all the old-ass Alpha Beta cards. That's where I'm going to be. I am not selling anything. I am not going to be doing anything personally on my own. I'm not selling my own stuff. I'm just going to be out there helping out. He wants me to be out there. A lot of people want to meet me. A lot of the patrons. I want to meet a lot of you guys. I want to meet a lot of the patrons in person. We actually want to put a lot of face to the name, and I want to do a ton of filming at GP Vegas. So if you guys want to come up and you want to buy or sell or talk or look at old Alpha Beta stuff, you know where I'm going to be around the vintage stuff, the old-ass shit. And it'll be super cool to film it, meet a lot of people, and I want to film a ton of content. I want to do at least 5 to 10 videos between just the nightlife of meeting different people, going out in groups and meeting a lot of people, talking Magic and what everyone thinks, in addition to just some of the other YouTubers, in addition to the actual at the convention center itself, the whole shebang. We want to do a lot of videos on it. We're going to do some promotions in person and different things. We want to try to do specials. We want to be there. I want to meet people. It's going to be a whole awesome thing. I hope you guys can make it. I want to see as many people as we can out there. I think it'll be really sweet. So there'll be more of that to come, but I at least wanted to announce it officially. I think a lot of people already know. I think a lot of people are like, I knew that shady guy was going to be there. I think a lot of people were already kind of aware of that kind of thing, but I wanted to officially state it. So anyways, the next thing I want to go into was people have been asking me, Rudy, are you going to go back to doing mass box openings? Are you going to show the results of like the 200 booster boxes of Origins or Cons of Tarkir or 150 boxes of Eldritch Moon or 200 Shadow? Are you going to go back to doing those type of things or projects? If so, are you going to film them? As of right now, no. I still have no intentions or plans on going back to filming or engaging in mass box opening of new Wizards products at this time. It's just not something that I'm comfortable with. The state of Standard, the state of the newer secondary market with not Modern or Vintage or Legacy, but specifically Standard. The secondary market's been a little bit better, but not quite. It doesn't feel right instinct-wise. And it could be a combination of different things that I just want to focus on, and it's just not for me at this point in time. So you're probably not going to see anything new. Look at that. People are trying to tell me to do box opening. I'm losing my voice. So don't expect to see that. Don't expect to see that moving forward. Until further notice, I still have no plans, no intentions of actually doing any more mass box openings, especially on newer Magic sets. Now, Pokemon in the future, or even the Force of Will again in the future, and oh my god, everybody sit down. Maybe we're going to discuss Yu-Gi-Oh! Triggered? Are we triggered? Anyways, I know I keep getting a lot of pushback and a lot of flack from patrons and people in the comment section. I do read the comments, everybody. Considering jumping a little bit and discussing Yu-Gi-Oh! Not for investments, not for anything like that, just to actually include it in the channel, since we haven't been doing that. That is something that's pending. I haven't decided a good creative way to tie that in, but I at least wanted to let everybody know where that stands. Next thing, just for those of you who have been around a long time, people want to know, Rudy, Conspiracy 2, did you ever make any money? Update on Conspiracy 2 250 booster box opening that I was negative $10,000 from doing singles. I went to -8, then -5. And the last update from like, I think, was it 2 months ago we did an update, or 3 months ago? I was negative like 4,200. I am now negative like 3,700. I mean, I kept all the foils. I've held on to a lot of the rares because I just don't want to sell them at 99 cents or something stupid. Phyrexian Arena, Burning Wish, and 99 cents. I have like a block of like 200 of each of these rares. Still maybe like 200 Serum Visions, 200 Ghostly Prisms. So we do still have a lot of the inventory, and we are still selling them at like $2, $3 a card. But because we're holding at a higher price point, we're moving a lot lower volume. But we are getting a higher yield for our lower volume, I guess you could say. So we're not going the Walmart approach because, I don't know, it's an instinct call again. It's just an instinct. I got no rationale, don't have any reasoning. Just kind of what I'm doing. So, people want to know about that. Next thing. The YouTube channel, the Patreon. YouTube is still growing like 200 to 300 on average. I think on a normal day. On a bad day, the channel is growing like 200 people a day, subscribers. On a normal day, it's 300 new subscribers a day. On a really good day or something crazy going on, the channel grows like 5, 6, even 700 subscribers in a day. It's been just OMG Wolverine, Rudy, floppy taco on your balls. It's just been, I mean, no green screen can simulate sub growth. I mean, I can simulate all kinds of floppy tacos, but dude, sub growth, it's just been insane. I'm not really sure. I guess the YouTube algorithm has really been pushing me, into deep areas, giggity, into, I don't know what's causing it. I don't know if it's the frequency, the uploads, the videos, the retention rate, I don't know, whatever, or a combination of everything. Cool. I appreciate everybody. It's just very, holy smokes. Sometimes even I forget, because, I'm like, oh, I need to do a 50,000 sub special, a 60, and it goes. And usually the videos are filmed a few days in advance, and by the time the following week rolls around, instead of 50K, I'm at like 53 or something. It's just something ridiculous on what's going on. So the YouTube thing has just been mind-blowing. Still doesn't feel real. Just laying it out there. Next thing, the Patreon account. Wanted to give a little bit of information on the Patreon account. I know a lot of people have been swirling around in the comments and on the Patreon message board stuff that, what's next month's box? Anybody know what it is? I bet it's Fallen Empires. I bet it's alpha packs for everybody. There's been a lot of swirling, people doing the swirl in the tongue tornado. American Pie reference, 1999. Anyway, so next month's Patreon, we're gonna do I'm gonna try to slowly try something new, and you're still gonna get a booster box. That kind of thing's gonna be offered, but it's gonna be slightly different. I don't think anyone's gonna be unhappy with it because, I don't know. I don't think anyone's figured it out yet, because I think this is the first month people actually haven't figured out what it's going to be as we approach the last 10 days of the month. So that ought to be interesting. But I think I want to try this type of month, and I want to see what you all think about it, because I've tested it with about 10, 20 people and asked them and kind of silently look for feedback as what you're supposed to do if you're test marketing something. Wizards, infinite combos. Anyways, and so far, like the 20 people I ran it by, who are like the oldest patrons I've had since like, I think July of last year, all 20 of them were just a full-blown, hands up, their taco was a full-blown hard-shell taco. They loved the idea of it. Actually, half of them wanted it to be like this permanently, but I told them I don't know if I can coordinate that. But so, very excited about that for next month's Patreon. We'll see what everyone thinks. I feel good about it, so giggity. That's really all I have to say with that. Like I said, the key to it all, to wrap it all up, again, the fact that you all are loving how I'm running the channel. I feel privileged to be able to make this channel. I feel privileged to be able to even have the subs, the growth, the Patreon. I am not lucky. I am privileged to have the support and the people of just the massive community around the world. Not even the U.S., just massive. I wake up sometimes and I still just like, that's how I feel about it. So, and again, one thing I try to stay with is I like to make the channel where when you check to see what video I upload, I don't want anybody to be able to predict what the next upload is going to be. I don't want as people say to me, is Rudy going to do a standing video? Is he going to do a sitting video? Is he going to do a card opening video? Is it going to be now, T-Woo style, card shop life, vlog style? Is it going to be something shady where he slides around on a chair? Is it going to be a Pokemon video? Is he going to talk about generic investing video? Is it going to be a pickup creepy Rudy? Which he's always hiding around. See, that's what I like. I don't want anybody to be able to predict the style or the pattern that I'm using. And to me, that's very important because I don't want the channel to feel stale or just out of content or, I don't know, the greed monster's got you by the balls and you're bored and you don't care. So I want to be able to continue that creative diversity. I really like the idea of the channel having that good feel of diversity. I love the unknown. I like that people are like, damn, Rudy didn't even upload a video today. This sucks. I like that people are like disappointed when I skip one day to do a video, and I think like on a normal week out of 7 days, I try to do 4 to 5 videos a week. So on a 30-day month, I try to pump out, we're talking, I try to hit like 20 videos out of every 30 days. It's a lot of content. And I don't want anybody to know what's next. And I really, really like that diversification. I like that unknown. And, sometimes people like, it's a card opening. This sucks. It's a box opening. Oh, wait. Card shop life. All right. Oh, wait, look, it's an investment video. He's going to talk about finance and shady Wall Street shit. That's cool. I don't like that. And that's kind of the idea of the channel. And like I said, you don't know. Maybe we'll go back one day to box opening. It doesn't look like it. Maybe we'll bring back Force of Will. Maybe we'll touch on YuGiOh, expand the Card Shop Life series. That's all I have to say. Again, it's been a couple months, so I appreciate everything. I am very privileged to be sitting here in front of you all to actually be able to do this type of content on the internet, get paid to do it by, YouTube advertising, and have a Patreon account to be able to sell people boxes at dirt cheap prices and to be involved with all of it. I'm not fortunate. I'm flippin' privileged. I don't know how lucky I've been. I hate using the word luck. I don't like it. But I am just so fortunate and privileged to be in this position because of everybody and how you all have treated and grown and shared the channel. And I thank you. Me, Sarah Angel, Greed Monster, Floppy Taco, we all thank everybody. I just want everybody to let everybody know what the next plans are, what kind of videos and things you can expect in the future. And of course, if I didn't say something or if you're kind of wondering weird things, throw them in the comment section. Like I said, don't have time to reply to everybody because if I did, I wouldn't be able to make videos. But again, I read them. So if you throw in ideas or you say something below, downstairs, where my favorite area is, everybody likes downstairs, it feels good, don't be surprised when I take those ideas and you see it a month later in a video. So, Rudy with Alpha Investments, I appreciate it. Thank you. No, seriously, fucking thank you. Fucking A, thank you.